I'm trying to figure out what problem I was trying to raise. I think it's got something to do with people maybe not knowing their worth, to what to NOTA saying about benchmarking, number one. Maybe unearned hype is the other one. Knowing when you're actually a big deal and when you're not is probably what they struggle with. And some of my concerns become when people fill up domes or when people do corporate gigs.
And now they can't.
And then in their heads, they're like, that's me. You know, AKA would speak about went from 5 clipper to 25 Stina. And I almost wish there was like a mini lecture to explain, did you go from 5 clipper to 25 Stina earned and sustainable? Or is it you were actually
he made that 5 clipper with
not
tips.
a 5 clipper guy, maybe you're a 2 Stina guy, and you happen to make 25 Stina at a corporate gig, but you're actually a 2 Stina guy.
You're not a consistent
and it becomes
25 Stina.
a lecture, yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
The day you want to book,
Did you fill up
Casper,
the
whatever,
dome?
it's-
Did you fill up the dome because you have beef with the biggest rapper in the country? Or did you fill up the dome because people want to see you performing and they love your music?
I think it doesn't matter though.
It does matter, because if you fill up the dome, hold on, if you fill up the dome because people are such big haters of AKA, right?
that is that hype argument.
The hype.
Yeah.
If
They're
it's
doing it
like
for
the
hype.
rivalry, we want to humble AKA.
Kendrick Lamar.
You understand?
Arguably,
The
would
Kendrick
be
Lamar
hard
thing.
because he's beefing with Drake.
Listen to the episode we did.
Even though we can counter
Listen
that
to the
with his-
episode we did last time.
But then you
What did
can't-
I talk about? Hold on. What did I talk about? I said this Kendrick and thing killed hip hop because Kendrick is not the guy. He's not the superstar. He's not the guy that's gonna be out there and do everything it takes to be the biggest rapper in the world. He's not the poster boy for rap.
Sure.
Whereas Drake is. He's willing to do everything. He's willing to do a BBL. He's willing to do. You understand what I'm saying? He's willing to do that. You understand? For the sake of being the biggest superstar, the most talked about. You understand?
That was,
Kendrick is
that
not
was a
willing to do
random
that.
example, the PBL.
Whatever the case may
Okay,
be.
no,
I said he had a BBL.
Pendo as an example, man.
Listen, I was discussing this with your brother,
Wait,
right? I was discussing this with your brother, right? Because your brother is a gym guy. You're also a gym guy, but you're not as
No,
consistent.
it's natural Western African genes, my brother.
So I
These are natural Western African
I
genes,
sent
my brother.
Drake's picture. Drake had a picture of his. So I sent it to his brother because I'm like, you're a gym guy. You can tell if these are real muscles or this is AI or this is.
He said BBL.
He said BBL.
I knew it.
You and Benson send each other men's bums.
No, abs. Yes, Drake's abs. Drake posted his abs.
Not his ass.
His abs, yes.
Abs, man.
His abs.
You and Benson exchange men's abs.
Yeah, I sent him a picture, yeah.
You guys exchange men's bodies.
It was one thing. I was like, Chief, is this real? Are these real?
And you guys
I own a quad. That's why you send it to him.
Why would I have a quad?
Why are you sending
both,
it?
you guys were both analyzing.
Have you seen Penson?
Huh?
He's much bigger than me.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm just saying. I sent it to a big guy.
Yes, why do you want to verify Nota?
From a big guy. I'm like, this.
Pause no more. You want to
No, it looked weird. It looked weird. It looked like a BBL. I'm like, hey, this doesn't look natural.
so this is a real example that you think Drake might have done a BBL.
Well, he's had lipo. I know thingamajig. You know what I mean? Brazilian butt lift, lipo, all those are cosmetic surgeries.
Anyways,
I know-
Kendrick Lamar and hype and filling domes and hype versus earned
Understand?
income.
So Kendrick Lamar was like, damn it, we're tired of Drake dominating the game for so long, so let's support him. That's the same thing as Casper. Coincidentally, Casper would open up for Kendrick Lamar. And AKA would open for Drake, right?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then if
No, sorry. I still wanted to get to this point. 'Cause this is important. It's just
At Gallagher Estate.
the thing I'm crying about is people that sell their talent don't know how to price,
yeah.
and sometimes they are price takers. And at some point, someone gives them a price that is so ridiculous, and they're like, "Oh shit, my paintings are worth 5 million," and you're like, "No, they're not." It just so happened that this Arab guy, whether he's cleaning money or whatever, bought, and now you think you're that, and now you're not selling. And every time someone wants to buy, you're like, "No, I'm a 5 million rand artist," and you're like, "You're actually not." And I think Uzonke was a great example because Uzonke's got a solid career.
No, she's got a solid fan base. So she doesn't post.
But she doesn't need hype or a big track that's trending. But she's like, this is me. And
no, she sells tickets. That's the thing.
Yes, she's got a solid career.
Yes,
is what I'm saying.
but what I'm trying to say is that when Penwell wants to now get Zonke out, she's like, but I just do Carnival City and that's 3.5 million rand, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So now you offering me 200,000 rands to get out of my house. And when I leave my house and I prepare and I rehearse with my band and everything else, I'm making 3.5. Why must I take your 200,000 rand? It doesn't make sense for me. And that's why she says no to you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because she knows she's got a fan base.
She's got a reference point.
Earned it.
It's not that she was
wasn't a hype
by a big corporate for 3.5 and now she won't take 200.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
And she's actually worth 50.
You understand? So now when she does your show for 350,000, because she's like, okay, fine, I'll do it for 350 for your little corporate show. She knows that when she's doing that show, there's still that other 3,000 people that are willing to pay the 500 Rand for a ticket. Or whatever.
Another question, quick one, as we close off this point. Why do you think Black Coffee you performer go scrapyard in Newcastle?
Because they pay him that much.
Which much?
The amount of money. I've booked
that
Black Coffee. Yes, they book Black Coffee.
You think his scrapyard in Newcastle pays Coffee his international rate?
It's not his international rate. He's got a local rate. He understands he's got a local rate. He's got a rate for everywhere. He understands.
Why does he do that? I think is
Coffee's rate is based off of a percentage of what you would make on door and bar takings globally. So if, let's say,
that
in
almost
Ibiza,
means you could perform anywhere, Mos.
Anywhere, yes.
As long as it meets a percentage.
Yes.
So, stupid example.
Yes.
That means Ukofi could take 5,000 if he agrees that I know this is how much that fits in my formula. I then just choose that I don't want to do it, but this is how I work on this model, and then I just choose. So maybe the reason he do scrapyard is I like performing there. It's nice.
No, because scrapyard can sell enough liquor to afford him.
Yo, I don't know scrapyard. But she's like...
It's in Newcastle. It's one of the hottest places in Europe. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But they can sell enough liquor to afford him. Think about how much liquor they're selling for that event. Right?
I was going to say, based on what you were answering now...
Because usually when Black Coffee is at scrapyard, it's a free entry. It's not really paid entry. Yes, the VVIP is they pay. But usually most people pay. Don't pay.
Geographical location might determine price. So even in the Elton John example, if he's got a 50,000 demand in, let's say, the UK, he may be willing to use a different model in South Africa because maybe someone has done the data collection to say, oh, here you've only got 20,000.
No.
Maybe at this price. No, I'm just making an example. Going back to Legia Coffee.
No. It's the right example, but it's the opposite. Okay. So if he's got 50,000 demand in South Africa, right? That 50,000 at the highest price point, they can sell the same amount, or he can make as much money as he could for selling a 500 capacity place in the UK. So that's why he'd rather do the 500 capacity place in the UK than come and do 50,000 in South Africa.